Hello, I'm Mantastic'c and Fantastic, and today I want to share with you, lovely ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful game of Peglin. So Peglin is a roguelike Plinko, I guess you could say almost like deck builder game. And what does all those words mean? Well, in all honesty, it's going to make so much more sense if I just simply start playing. So the goal of the game is to reach the end of Act 3 and defeat that Act's boss. But you get to start a blessing or a relic at the start of the game. And the idea is a roguelike game has in the relic pool, say, 40, 50 different relics. I don't know, I'm just making up a number. And in my run, I get to draft from 3. So I have no idea what this run is going to turn out to be. But at the same time, it's all about pivoting and adjusting your strategy as you go. You have the content unlocked, it's just whether or not it shows up in that respective run. And the same concept of having like a draft from a big pool of a collection is going to be a common trend in roguelike games. So I could take the navigation-flation, where every money collected during navigation is worth 4. I could take molten gold, where battles start with 10 extra money. Or I can, if the enemies hit me with a melee attack, I apply 15 blind to them. I think navigation-flation is like the greatest thing in the world. I don't know. Like, will I collect all 10? Maybe. But will I hit money along in navigation? I think I'm going to, for sure. I like never turn down, like, I see it for sale for 50. If I buy it for 50, I make it back almost instantly. So I'm going to grab it. So we add this to my pool. And this particular Peglin character, I start with the Peglin tuition. There are puns in this game. And basically I get to draft from an extra reward. So like drafting means you draw X number, keep 1, so to speak. So in this case, I would draft an extra thing to look at and I could pick the best thing for myself. So the main game mechanic is a Plinko machine. You basically are going to launch your orb and bounce between the pegs, and the pegs do different things. And then on the side here, you can see it's a peb ball, where a regular hit will do 2 points of damage, and hitting the yellow exclamation mark will cause 3 points of damage, and that 3 damage is applied retroactively. So I'm bouncing around and I hit the exclamation mark later, it retroactively adds my damage back into it. And the goal of each combat round is to remove all the enemies and not die. So basically these enemies are going to walk slowly towards me, and when they get beside me, they'll start smacking me. I have 100 health. Health does not heal. Just like it doesn't heal unless you do something special, which is oftentimes paying money for it. So I'm going to take a look-see, and I think, well, these coins with the pegs with the yellow in the middle are money, which is good. That yellow exclamation mark here, and here is the crit. So if I could get a nice shot in, which I cannot, I could guarantee each hit does 3. And then the next are these green R's. These are your refreshes. If you hit the refresh, all the pegs come back, because when you shoot an orb, it will be removed. And then you hit the refresh, everything comes back, but the money doesn't come back. And then lastly are bombs, where if you hit the bomb once, it lights the fuse, hit it a second time, it explodes. So maybe I'm just talking too much, and instead I should just launch the orb. So I'm going to launch it here, and it's going to kick to the right, and ideally it's going to stay reasonably high up, because I want to stay high up, and that was unfortunate. So it bounced around, I did 18 odd damage, and this map scenario, the board kind of shuffles. So I see an exclamation mark, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to hit it, and bounce, bouncy, bouncy, collecting a little money. It was slightly better damage. They're getting closer. I don't want to detonate bombs until all the enemies come out sometimes. But I think I'm going to just detonate them. Like, I'll detonate 2 now, because each bomb that blows up will... Oh, well, that was a spectacular shot. Please come out. He didn't come out. I still have time for him to come out. So I don't want to hit the money right now, because I get more money when I navigate after, which will make more sense after. So I almost just want to send the orb out of play relatively fast. Oh, I detonated 1 bomb. 2 bombs. All the enemies died, and that's left. If I can kill them right now, that'd be great. So now I have a new orb. Everything else before this was a peb ball, but now I have a dag orb, which is regular, like terrible regular damage, massive crit damage. So unless you hit the exclamation mark, it's 1 damage per hit. I can hit the exclamation mark, so every hit that's not a bomb and is a peg will deal 7 damage. So I bounce, doing. I launched a bomb. Don't make too much money now because navigation will make me the most. So enemies dead. I have 42 money to spend. And relics are one of the things you draft in this game, and then the other are the orbs that you launch at the enemies. So I can get a Darkness Eater Ball, where it applies blind to enemies. It does 2 regular damage shown at the bottom, and then 5 crit damage. I could get the Ballad, so I like sing a song, and I get 1 Spinies, which adds bonus critical strike damage. So if I like critical things, I get Ballad. Double Trouble, multi-ball is 1, so massive crit damage. Maybe do I like critical striking? Maybe I will. Spiness. Alrighty, Spiness sounds good. And then Susceptiball. It's Spiness like finesse. Alrighty, both Adam and Dom mentioned that. Amazing. Every 2 crits hit applies Exploitable, which makes them take more from crits. If only I had more money, I could buy multiple of these orbs. So I just like seeing things bounce around, so I'm going to take some Double Trouble. But at the same time, it's probably better to have Ballad if I want to go crit. It makes it much more reliable, so I really lean into the whole I want to crit. So now that I lost 25 money, I couldn't upgrade an orb. And each orb actually has multiple upgrade levels where they just do better and better things, potentially. So now I want to hit every orb or every money peg I possibly can, because it's worth 4 per hit. And if I look at the map, I can see if I go exit to the right during navigation, I get a treasure chest, which is amazing. If I exit to the left, I get to fight. If I go through the fire, I lose health. But health is a currency. So ideally, I want to like bounce around. I want to go to the right. So I want to shoot left and kick to the right. Boing. Ideally, I go in the fire, bombs away, hits the bomb that lights up. Not bad. I made 20 money from that endeavor. Pretty good. And I went the direction I wanted to go, which is a big deal. And now I get to take a new relic. And because I have Peglin Tuition, I get to draft and see 2 and keep 1. So popping corn is every 15 pegs popped, I would heal 1, which is great. Healing is good. Or I can get the Refreshive. Whenever an enemy is defeated, refresh the board. Refreshing is amazing, but at the same time, just healing is in better, because with navigation, I will actually intentionally aim for the fire, because when you hit the fire, you take 2 damage, you keep your money, and then you shoot again. So this can be a way to offset my shooting into the fire. So I'm going to take some popping corn, and we go pop. So every navigation will have a shape of whatever you were just doing, potentially. So in the case here is, I went to a treasure chest. It's shaped like a treasure chest. And the treasure chests have a special trick. If you detonate all 5 bombs in a single launch, you get an extra reward. It's not really doable without relics, but I've had it happen once. It's not likely. I'm feeling this seems good. No. Maybe we'll try this. We'll gently caress the right. I want to collect as much money as I can because each is worth 4. Whee! I detonated a bomb and it went right through the hole again? What the fish? Alrighty, so now, because I'm fighting spiders, it looks like a spider web. And my super cool orb is at the bottom. So one thing I didn't do is, if you can discard an orb. Once per shot, you can throw away the current orb you would normally shoot, which is the bad pebble, and get the next one, which is still a bad pebble, but at least I'm getting closer to the cooler orbs, is my logic. And there's another strategy here, because if I launch this orb, I'll have a pebble next waiting, but the dag orb after. Which means if I could hit the yellow exclamation mark next turn, I can just discard it and hit the yellow exclamation mark. So I just want to pop as many pegs as possible and probably hit the refresh in the middle. So we're just going to go right here. Money, money, refresh. It's good to put stuff back. Hit the bomb, detonate the bomb. When you detonate a bomb, your orb launches off with explosive force. Ding dong goes up. Oh, 3 bombs in a row! High skill gameplay right there. I may have just won. So, whenever these moments happen, it's important to say GG easy to the computer, right? I have so many things left to pop. Meme orb, oh no, memo orb. Which is just getting more damage by popping enough pegs. Which I want critical strike things. Generate orb makes lightning slime. Slime is something that you put over a peg, which makes it durable, which means it needs 3 hits to pop, so you can hit it multiple times, and it gives an effect. Lightning slime is basically when you hit the lightning slime peg, it pops pegs around it. Pretty cool stuff. But do I really want to be slimy today? Am I going to be a refresher cull? It refreshes the board every 6 pegs hit. When drawn, create a bonus refresh peg. I like these things. It's good in any build, I feel, being able to refresh the board. Always helpful. And shock absorber, the more bombs you detonate, the better it is. I'm going to take the refresher cull. And I'll upgrade an orb. So I'm going to upgrade the ballad because upgrading ballad makes from 1 to 2 spiness. And I will then have +2 critical strike damage every time I play ballad. Level 3, like you probably could have guessed, is 3 crit damage. And we continue because we're out of money. It also increases the cost the next time you would do the same action. You can only heal once per. So I need to hit all the money I can somehow. Problem is, it's going to... Oh, maybe my exit's in the bottom. There's no bombs. Exit fire. Exit fire! Oh, touch it! 20 money, ladies and gentlemen, already. We can keep doing this and making popcorn and making bank. It might still... Oh, no, not fire, but I made 36 money, which is comical. You feel like the other one is better that makes refresh pegs? I do like making refresh pegs for sure. Alrighty, so these tree trunks are obnoxious things. But I drew my crit damage first, so we're in a good time. I can even hit the critical strike here to then make it go from 1 to 2 damage a pop. And yes, Queen Kiji, this is a solo-only game, but in all honesty, I've introduced this game to multiple friends, including Adam, who is possibly still out there, and he just, he came over and he played Peglin and had, the greatest time of his life. So it's even, and it's actually entertaining just to watch him peg along. See? Adam says hi. Alrighty, he'll be on YouTube, and he can show people that he's on YouTube, too. Alrighty, touch the crit. We bounce. We kill the momentum, so it stays in here. Perfection. Ding dong goes up. That's 3 bombs. 4 bombs. Everything is dead. Am I just one-shotting it again? 66. Oh, take that. So, fun fact. When those things die, they actually just leave a blocker in the way. So this dude in the back is just got some protection. So, I just want to hit stuff. So one thing you can do is you can hit into other stuff first to kill the momentum. I could hit here to make a big kind of lob, or I could launch into the ceiling to kill some of the momentum. See, I kill the momentum like that, and it stays in here because ding dong, critical strike. Whenever you hit the yellow exclamation mark, you turn the pegs red to show that you have power. And if you noticed here, my pebbles used to be 2 3s. Now they're 2 5s because of my spiness. So, let's take a look-see here. I still have the blocker in the way, but I could kill it. Or, if I'm really fancy, I peg into the wall, into the bomb. That bomb is thrown before my orb launches, which means that it will kill the stump in the way, and then my projectile pebble will fly in victoriously. So we just need to figure out that angle. You've been a Discord troll? What do you mean by that, Queen Kiji? But in all honesty, this game is extremely fun. Like, even taking turns is kind of fun, almost. Because that's what, like, Adam and Michael did when they came over last weekend. Alright, let's launch this. I think that will hit and bounce and hit the lit bomb. Oh, perfection! Problem is, it didn't really accomplish much beyond, like, the satisfaction of doing it. Because I hit for 6 damage. I gained 6 damage on him there. Being a troll found you a boyfriend, but that's like the opposite of Disney princess stories, isn't it? Wait, there's a multiplayer mod? Wait, what's the multiplayer mod? I haven't done any modding for this game at all. So my dagger is now a 1-9, by the way, but how am I going to hit that exclamation mark? So they move every turn. If I shoot it upward, I might kill its momentum enough to stay inside. Nope. The risk I took was calculated, but this time, oh my goodness. Hit for 4. Ah, disgusting. So he made an extra refresh, which is nice. So in theory, I could discard this, but I probably just want to put pegs back. Whee! You know what? I am just opening up to the bombs and not popping much because I want to collect all the money during navigation. That's obviously what I'm doing. See, a bomb is detonated, minimal money collected, critical strike hit for no reason. So, Twoo's company applied double damage slime. I feel like I'm just leaning into critical strike. However, Swoltorb makes each pegs get upgraded. This orb makes bombs. Do I just like bombs more than anything else? And in theory, if I buff crit damage, if I hit a crit in this bomb orb, I technically do a little damage still. But then there's a laser beam orb, and I love the laser beam orb because every time I hit 7 pegs, it shoots a laser, and this attack also pierces all enemies. I just have so much fun watching a laser beam shoot out. Jupiter. I like laser beams. I'm also kind of just grabbing everything I can see right now because it's kind of fun. Every 5 pegs. You know what? More laser beams. I'll just keep upgrading laser beams. And good news is, look at all this money in the central location. So if I can just caress gently. There. Oh, baby! Oh, yeah. Come on. 20 money still is not bad. Like, this relic just makes so much money. It actually technically went the correct way. I meant to say I want to go left, because I obviously did. So, at exclamation marks, you get a random event. It could be an encounter where you fight as well, but you find yourself looking at 2 identical altars, each with a perfect location to place an orb. I want to duplicate my laser beam, but I probably should, if I want a crit build, I double ballad, because more likely to actually draw into it then. But more laser beams. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, do we want laser beams or, more consistent, so to speak, critical strike damage? Or lasers. What does the audience feel like? Jupiter needs a buff. It's because the peg values are so low. Like, it does work well with spinnies because technically when the Jupiter gets launched, it actually have meaningful damage. Because, like, yes, you shoot a laser, which is cool, but that laser doesn't do much damage, so to speak, because it's 1 or a 2. So I think the smarter thing is ballad. The smarter thing is ballad. We'll be smarter today. Because in theory, if I ballad twice, that Jupiter orb is getting 1/6 now. And 1/6 piercing everything is beautiful. So, Oki suggested I go, like, fight encounters in Act 1 more. Because, well, also I'm playing probably low difficulty, it wouldn't matter too much. But it's a good way to power up. Because usually question marks don't give money. And this is a shop here. So what I want to do is I want to go fight the encounter, make money, and then go to the shop and spend money. And there's no money on these pegs, So I am going to go this way to minimize the chances of going to the right. So I can gently caress myself around here. But I feel like the better thing to do would be target the spiders at the top. And I'll caress this way because the yellow exclamation marks move every turn. The green refreshes don't. So that means if I shoot here second, I'll hit it. But if I shoot here first, I get to clean all this, and then the second shot I can refresh it. You do kind of need to plan for your refreshes a bit. And with that being said, this is a pierce thing, so it only hits the ground multiple times. So I'm just going to do that. Woo, lasers! Lasers! Laser! Wow! I don't know, it's just so silly. I love it. It may not be the greatest orb if it's not buffed. I'm going to take quite a bit of damage in this fight. I don't like Pebble. I need to get to my ballads to really make a difference, so I just skip over it. So I could refresh, but I'm going to go this way. I want to go this way and hope... I want to kind of bounce in there, actually. So we're going to caress this way. Well, this might work out because I'm going slow enough. Nope. It did not work out. I was hoping to, like, just stay in here if possible. I need to hit a bomb to kill these spiders, which are hitting me for one every turn. Refreshes on this side, so if I shoot this way, I can hit that. But, at the same time, I want a Dag Orb because it will do massive damage. And I think if I go this way, it's going to go here to here and then hit the crit. So we're going to do that. I healed. Go, go, go! Well, that was awkward. Okay, well. Good news is I broke the bombs up. So more so I meant like I opened up the bomb. So I'm gonna get rid of one pebble so I can just shoot a ballad sooner. Hopefully I caressed it in there. Nope! I didn't caress it into the bombs. Somehow I missed that shot. Taking some damage, it's okay. Well, 2 are lit, which is cool. But that's it. It's okay, once I detonate the bombs, I should be hitting the trunk, actually. Okay. I'm going to shoot and detonate the bombs. Alright. Okay, that's 2 bombs. That's 100 damage to everything. Oh, fish. Yeah, small damage is okay. I'm not getting one shot. Like, corn keeps me alive. I'm gonna go this way. Spider slow makes me sad. Well, that's an unnecessary amount of damage now, isn't it? Look at my crit damage. It's so big. Goodbye. Queen Kiji's downloading this on your phone. Very nice. I don't get that money ever, do I? Well, luckily with corn, I'm healing slowly back. Peglin is a great game, and it's cute too. Let's crit, so we just win. Yep, big number. Woo! Okay. I have an Orbrasion. I can gain non-crit damage at the cost of 4 health, but I've already said I want crit, so why would I want non-crit damage? A Jack Orb. No, I said I'm saving money, but I'll look at these anyways. Instead of exiting the pegboard, this orb will return to the top one more time. It's like, it's a fun orb. It just comes back over and over and again. THI says the higher crucibles are BS. How high is the higher ones that get obnoxious, you think? Like, what number? Because I know it goes up to 20, and I haven't gone that far Inferno Orb. I've only on Crucible 1 on this account, to be fair. Lighter than other orbs, detonates in 1 hit. I don't need those. I need to save money because I'm going to the shop. Shop is this way. I see money. I am going to hit the 2 money there. Oh, 3 money, even better. 15-ish is terrible. Alrighty, so I can have Powder Collector, which is every 30 pegs hit is converted to bombs. Grabby Hand. Flying enemies are attacked horizontally. Wait, does this mean my Jupiter Orb can just pierce through all of them then? So I can pierce flying this way? Is that how Grabby Hand would work? Okay, good to know. 1 extra refresh is cool. Whenever you reload, gain non-crit damage. I feel like I want to shoot that way. Give myself an option. And it's just more damage as well. 50% more. Let's remove a Pebble because it's unnecessary. So, if I open the map, both are going to treasure chests. And because I bought the item here, that's why it's missing from the navigation. I just can go this way. I'd rather go left. And I'm going left, thank goodness. Remember, once you launch an orb, remember to breathe. I could have this when they move around, leave a stationary copy of crits and refreshes when they move. Okay, that's good to know, Dom. So Jupiter will launch a horizontal line at top or bottom. Attacks get an increasing damage multiplier based on how the number of... Wait, or removed? Wait, does this mean I have to, like, destroy them or something? I don't destroy or remove any of these, so I don't think this applies to me, right? No, if pegs are hit and not refreshed. Duplication plus Reorbanizer is fantastic. I have refresh circles, so that's unfortunate. Duplication seems good. I've never taken Bag of Orange Peas. I don't know. Pegs. I don't know if I've ever seen it before. So wait, how does it work exactly? This would count if pegs are not refreshed. So basically, if I bounce around and I didn't refresh the board, it does more damage. Is that correct? Hit a lot of pegs, the orange bag can go up to 3 times multiplier. Interesting. Without refreshing ever. You know what? Let's try it. I have no idea how it works, but that's how these games work. If you don't know, try it. So I don't care about the money unless I collect all the... I don't really want to go shopping. I want to go to the left. So we're going to do this. Oh, so much money! That's not the way. You know what? I got 36 money. You know what? I can remove another pebble. Actually, great strategy, me. Because pebble now is 45 to remove. I could buy it back for 0. What's that? A special button. More crit. Oh, I would like... Why am I 1 money short? This would be useful for my whole idea of it hitting critical strikes. We'll just remove a pebble and just be like, okay. To be honest, removing a pebble is also good. I would like to fight something. I think I'll fight thing. I get more money from an elite fight than I do from a treasure chest, I think. Well, no. Hitting treasure chests actually give me a lot more money. But then I get a fight. I get 2 fights this way. I get 1 to 2 fights. I get 2 to 3 here. I get more money this way, I feel. Do I? You know what? I go to the question mark treasure chest. I'll pop everything again, right? That could be just a fight. We'll go to the question mark. Boing, boing, boing. If this is just a fight or an encounter, it made no difference which way I went. Elite fights also can level up orbs. Alrighty, a dark obelisk looms before me. Hums of tantalizing power, and you can feel its connection to the earth. I can pray to receive its power. I do not want an orbalisk because I've been removing pebballs, so I'm going to force the pebball into it. I should get the tender cactus. You sense a disappointment from the obelisk for not utilizing its true potential. But it does absorb the pebball. Now, I just want pebballs. So, that was actually a good encounter. That's like 60 gold, basically, I think. I think it goes like 30, 45, 60, I think. So that's good. So, if I go here, I guarantee a relic both ways. But I get probably more money from fighting. But then I might not fight again. You know what? I'll just go for the elite fight. So we're going to kick it off this way and try and arc it. Yup, it's working as intended. Tender cactus is funny. Alright, so this is an elite fight. So the enemies are significantly stronger, and I drew my crit buff right away. So let's go critting. Oh, I healed? Excellent. Nope, we don't crit. Maybe not today. Bloop, bloop. One bomb detonates. What is a dull peg? Boop. Boing. And it's out, but big damage. I think I killed one. So that's one less enemy. I shot a pebble. Why did I shoot a pebble? I should have been just going to ballads right away. I'm going to just hit this. I need to get to the refresh eventually. So I'm just kind of clearing pegs. And, oh, I almost refreshed it. I'm just clearing a path to it. Dull doesn't bounce. That makes sense. Alright. Ideally, my Jupiter Orb hits a crit and I can just delete something. Okay, I'm going to put away the refresh circle because I can hit a critical strike here, I think. Lasers! They do 6 damage a hit. Did my laser miss again? It missed twice, I feel like. But, oh, baby, that looks so cool. So, laser and buffing. Oh, there's another ballad. I could have so many ballads. Holy fish. Do I buy the ballad? Then I have 3 ballads. That would pretty much guarantee I get my crit damage pretty high. Laser fires... It always fires in the direction that the orb is facing. It's a weird interaction. Oh. That's awkward. I'll buy the ballad. And I get a light shaft potion where it refreshes triggers a crit, which is great for me, actually. I found the Sash of Focus. Prevent the first time you would take lethal damage. Nice. Not dying is good. Brassicasking Knuckles. I'm assuming this is the broccoli. Every 3 times the board is refreshed, gained a non-crit damage, so I just don't. That's not for me. But wouldn't I want to get Light Shaft Potion? Because I do want the crit. Because I have big crit damage. I know, but Oki loves broccoli, though. I think Refresh equals crit is the way to go for me. So let's take it and go. So I want to collect as much money as I can and ideally go in the fire to shoot again. Oh, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 32 money. I think I'm going to do the same thing, but go this direction. So I'm going to like bounce it to lob it in. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I did it again. I made 44 money already so far. Can I caress into there again? I am taking damage, but I am confident I can win. Because if you beat the boss in the act, you do heal to full health. And I just healed again. Oh, into the fire once more! Will this bounce down enough? Yes. Yes! That was not as worth it, that one, to be honest. I healed again. And I died again, but I'm collecting so much money. Ah, boo! It ended at 80 money. 80 money. Oh, I don't actually get to... If I want to fight, because then I can buy healing if needed. Okay, my Dagorb is up. My Dagorb can crit. I'm going to caress the crit. Wow. Oh, and with the refresh too. Oh, yes. And I just healed with my... Woo! I'm going to hit the refresh. It crits because I'm a cool guy like that now. Whoop. I have crit damage now once again, ladies and gentlemen. Into the crit. Oh, yes! I don't know, it just looks so satisfying, that. My laser is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. I should be targeting the top, actually, if my laser's coming up. Boom! His laser's now... Oh, I didn't leave a good board for it, though. I'm going to have to kick it here and then just bounce around as much as I can. Laser, shoot. Shoot something, laser. Yes! It shot things. Oh, yeah! Alrighty. Refreshes the board when bouncing around. Oh, when I refresh the board, he makes a crit for himself. So this orb is actually great for itself. Oh, yeah. I've healed back up to 71 health, ladies and gentlemen. Got some money. Got some 273 damage. So ideally, I don't want to collect money because I collect more from navigation. So I have money. I could buy the Bulldorb, which is big. It pierces all enemies. It only rolls on the ground. No, I have Jupiter Orb instead. Gaining shield or bulwark for every 12 hit. I don't need that. Lightning zaps things. No, I just rather have ways to buff my crit damage, so I'm going to upgrade an orb. We'll upgrade the other ballads, so now we have 3 level 2 ballads. We'll upgrade again. We're pretty darn rich. What does this do? When drawn, create 2 refreshes. When drawn, create 3 refreshes. Not bad. I'm going to upgrade you once. Refresh circle. You now work very well with the Light Shaft potion, so I'm happier with your performance. I feel like I can just stop upgrading. I think I have 73 health. I feel like I'll be fine for the boss. Maybe not as much fire this time. Fish. Oh. 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 Oh, yeah. 12 money for 2 damage. Totally worth it. Also, I will be getting some popcorn going on during the fight. Alright, so I want to hit the refresh because that creates Dagorb, and Dagorb hitting for 7 on the tree is completely worthless. Problem is, I shoot the tree because he's hiding like a coward. So, I actually don't shoot the Dagorb if I'm intelligent. I would shoot the Spalla just to keep buffing and just doing whatever I want, because whatever I hit doesn't matter because the tree will be taking the hit. So it doesn't matter what I do here. The tree takes the hit, and I'll just pop the refresh again. But I buff myself, and I'm going to do the same thing this way. I'm going to keep that refresh there, so I'm just going to go away from it. Because the refresh doesn't move. And this is going to allow me to, like, on my next orb, to do something meaningful. Now I can Jupiter Orb. And I can laser through the mole and hit the back Vine Sprout in the end. And it's 6 damage per hit. Laser beams, launch for me! Yes! More lasers! I'm sad. Zap. Woo! Hits me for 10 damage, but it looks like I'm okay. I don't really care about this Pebble. I'm going to discard it to get to the Refresh Circle faster. There's no navigation post-boss, so I am... Oh no, that was a terrible shot. I should kill it this turn. It's okay. I'll have to refresh eventually down there. Or not. Well, that thing died. Alrighty. We have the Ballad again, but we also could have the Laser Beam to shoot. I think I'll just shoot the Laser Beam. No refresh. No fish. Well, at least I killed the plant at the back. Or maybe I did this in the wrong order. I should save the Pierce for when the mole's in the back. Can I hit any refresh? There we go. I just hit the tree now. So Dagger will be useless unless I want to kill the tree. No, I discarded to get to this Ballad, which does so much. Yes, I should be saving the Jupe Orb. That's something for some reason I wasn't processing in my head. I'm just like, ooh, Laser Beam, let me shoot it now. You know what? Maybe I just killed the tree. Isn't there an achievement for killing the tree? If I hit the refresh... I can just hit orbs and refresh on its own. Wait, that... Oh, it's not that way! Oh, shoot! It doesn't crit like that! It's not when it refreshes, I have to hit the silly R. There we go, we did it properly. Oh, I won. Well. So great. Refresh pegs only, yeah. Well, either way, once I hit the crit, it's 12 damage retroactively. So I can put my best foot forward, and each peg, the first peg hit is upgraded plus 20. I don't care about that. It doesn't have the word crit in your name. A susceptible. Every 2 yellow exclamation mark or crit pegs hit applies exploitable. Can target any enemy. I don't think I even need that, do I? Do I need exploitable for crit build? Is it necessary? Or is Crucible one? It doesn't really matter. Multi-ball. My balls. I like multi-balling. How does it improve? Just a little bit. Spintress payment. Hey, is that even necessary? Like, I want to spend my money, I feel. Or is it just a good orb to have? Because I feel like upgrade is probably better. Like, nothing is special. Like, just getting better ballad numbers higher. That's good. I think upgrading this so I get 3 Rs, which is basically 3 crits, basically. Still 3 critical strikes, basically, which is good. Don't want to spend more. I might just save for a shop with the next act. I get a relic. Endless Devouring. Attacks deal 2 times damage, but every peg activated gets downgraded. I don't like that. Projectile attacks pierce 2 additional enemies, but bombs deal less damage and self-damage. I don't think I need piercing. I have Consuming Chalice at the start of battle. Gain 5 critical strike damage, but board contains 1 less refresh. That's dicey, but at the same time, if I hit the crits, I win. So I do need a lot of R making, though. And then Sapersack, all bombs are replaced with super bombs, which deal 400 damage. but you hurt yourself 3. I have 0 bomb synergy at the moment, so we're not going to look at it. So it's like Chalice, or actually, Chalice? Oh, you're right. If I don't hit refresh, I do have orange. You're right. Oki also feels that Chalice is better because I'm so hard on the critical strike. And I do have still 2, now I have 1 R. I will take the Consuming Chalice. Woo! Look at him jump up and down. That's how I feel inside. So I complete the forest. So after the fight, I'll need to decide which way I navigate. And Hank, this game is so fun and so cool. Alrighty. Well, this would be nice if I could pierce through the shield. I would like to just keep buffing myself up with my ballads. Ding dong. Whoa! Explosions! Wow, this ballad is beautiful. 2 bombs, blows that up, and then a smash. My Jupiter Orb. Good thing my Jupiter Orb is at the very bottom of my deck, Dom. Oh, yeah. Refresh Circle. Look at that, hitting for 9. I'm going to hit the Refresh Peg, and I will just go zing. And straight out and leave 10 health. I can hit the crit. Nope. Slightly not. Can I hit this refresh so I get a crit? I don't even need... I do need a crit. I'm going to just discard it and just make another ballad. Anything... If I crit, it's guaranteed to die. Unnecessary overkill. Yeah, take that. Hey, I'm 92 health now. 85. Alright, Pebble, you don't feel good inside. I will take a ballad. Can't hit the crit. So I'll hit the R. And I'll just bounce around. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Dom, exactly. Like, we can... Oh, good, my Jupiter Orb came up. Yes, laser beams. I got you. Zap, zap. So, ballad again. I have enough ballads. I don't need a Twoo's Company. Even though it came upgraded the ballad. Why do you do this? Twoo's Company applies double damage slime. I'm not slimy today, so we're just gonna ignore that for now. Inferno Orb, lighter than other orbs, detonates bombs in 1 hit. I'm not a bomb build, so no. And then this is just multi-ball. I like balls, but consistency is also good. Like, we could just make better orbs, like more crit damage, so we go even more unnecessary. Wait, I should check. Is there a shop? There's a shop pretty far down. Like, pretty far away is the shop. I could go this way. Still get a fight. 1 less elite fight. Or 1 less relic, I guess. But I get the shop. So I think I will just be a greedy little Peglin and continue. And I must go right. I'm not even going to try to be greedy. I want to go right. Alright, we'll be greedy. We'll hit this one guy. 4 money. That's how you grow your wealth, ladies and gentlemen. Navflation is like... I think this is like the best money-making relic in the game. Am I mistaken? Stumble upon a mysterious altar. You feel yourself pulled in towards it as you near it, and you realize you're holding out potential offerings. I want to offer it the pebble. I go to place the pebble on the altar, but it sinks right into the solid slab of stone. As my offering disappears, I feel that my other hand glows warm, and you realize the dagger is now level 2. So I got rid of a pebble and upgraded an orb. Amazing time. Bombs on navigation to the crazy of relics? I guess. That's true. Oh, a money Peglin. Round the corner and find a face of an eerie life-size Peglin statue made entirely out of gold. It's holding a radiant golden orb in its outstretched hands. And though you're wary of the potential risks, you can't help but be tempted by the statue's alluring gleam. Do I want to... What do I want to do here? I want to upgrade orbs. I can upgrade orbs for cheaper? I think that's good, right? Is the orb it gives me extremely strong? I don't know. I could upgrade an orb. That's cheaper than normal. Upgrading is cheaper. Okay, good. You know what? We're going to do some upgrading because we can just get that. Statue appreciates the offering, but is ever hungry for more. Okay. One more upgrade. Ooh, laser. And I'll stop. Leave 10 gold. Oh no! Oh, money! Oh, is this 4 money a hit? It is! Oh my goodness! Stay in there. Oh yeah. I don't know which way I want to go. I want to go left, apparently. No! Fish! I had, like, no control over that, I think. So, what can I get? I can get a pebble. I can get a potion ball, which I love, but makes slime. Or do I get the bomb? I think the bomb is good, because it's just healing. I think bomb is an okay orb to add in, you feel? Potion ball to your favorite. It is my favorite too, I think, because it gives you so many balls to bounce around. But it doesn't do damage, but the bomb can do damage with my crit, technically. But I think potion ball is just good all the time, isn't it? I guess bomb could do damage, and it's always heal slime as opposed to random slime. Yep, it's potion ball today, ladies and gentlemen. As long as it doesn't go to the pebble. Alright, we pick up a cool orb. Oh, shoot, we didn't get any money along the way. I didn't get the fights. I'm poor. I only get a relic. Heal 15% of your max HP for every 100 money collected. You know what? Technically, I would just keep healing because of navflation. I would make extra money and just heal from it. Whenever slime is applied, it gets +5 on it. Gain Belusion for every money. Post-healing battles increased by 1% for every orb in my deck. What's in my deck now? I have no pebbles. Like, I could get rid of the dag orb. Is it better to get rid of the dag orb? Maybe. Don't bother. It's 60 money. It's already level 2. I think I just keep what I have. Do I even want to spend money here? Gain Belusion. Belusion's good. Not dying is nice. That would probably save some damage. Or do I... No, I probably heal more from Haglin's Hat. What boss fight? It is the Painter. Healing mid-fight is not bad if I... Well, I don't really... I can not kill the paintings, I feel. Haglin's Hat's very mid, and you have Popping Corn. So you think I should just hold then? I'm not really making slime. Do I want Flaunty God? Or do I just hold my money and just wait for a better shop? There is another shop coming up. Painter does not hit hard. Heals or hold probably, you feel? Save. Alright, I feel like saving, yeah. Like, nothing is, like, turning, like, excitement within me. Alright, we get an elite fight. And then I want to go to the left after for an extra fight. Alright, I want to crit at some point. Oh, look at that. It's so much damage already, the Jupiter Orb. Lasers! Lasers! Hey, right from the get-go, this orb is already good, technically. because I started the spinies. Oh, yeah. That was pretty nice. Refresh is in an awkward spot, though. Oh my goodness, he almost died. Can I get that Can I get that crit? Oh, fish off. Hit the refresh now. Yes, we did it! Alright, GG, easy, boss. That orange peg went hard there. What's this one? Extraordinary. Weak crit damage that cannot be modified. Hey, wait a second. Because I get so much buffing, is it a good idea to get this orb? Because I make so much spiness? Because this would be plus 15. This would be a 20 normal damage orb. Right from the get-go. It's not extraordinary for you? But what if I can just not hit the crit, right? I start with 5 spiness. So it's right away plus 15, so it's already a 20. Because you'll hit a refresh by mistake and be sad. Or what if I'm just extraordinary and, like, I just win? I don't know. If you can thread the needle. Seems like a bad idea, right? But can you imagine how great it would be if you just thread that needle? Most of my deck is good. You know what? I believe in trying it. Let's try it. Oh, I could upgrade this. That's actually a good upgrade. Goes 4. That would be so much. Yep. So that'd be 25 plus... That'd be a 32 orb right from the get-go. That seems pretty redonkulous. That's pretty redonkulous just starting. Like, imagine this is my first orb. Yeah, I can just shoot it and hopefully only hit a few pegs. You know what? We're going to upgrade it. We're going to do silly things. Grinding Monstera. Whenever you defeat a non-minion enemy, gain 1 maximum health. Is there enough enemies left? Bouncers contribute to damage. That could be unnecessary. A slimy salve. Apply healing slime to every 35 pegs hit, which make pegs durable and heals 1 when hit. Is Monstera that consistent? And hello, Tree Rat. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? Grinding Monstera is the content creator item. What do you mean by that? This seems nice. Or is it better to get healing continuously? No, I have popping corn. I think grinding is good. I'll get some max HP. So, I remembered the map. Normally it'd be like, ooh, treasure chest better. But no, I want to go here. To this spot. And that would allow me to get a treasure chest after 1 extra encounter. So, I want to go treasure chest. So that means I launch to the left and kick to the right. Oh, fish! Totally did it properly. Actually, perfection. Extra money. Wait, I'm going left. What am I talking about? I'm going left. Never mind. I got my directions mixed up. I saw treasure chest again. No! No! What the fish? How did that happen? There's another treasure chest this way. Alright, take a relic. I can make pegboards start with +3 bombs. Or I can make the first peg hit by each orb gets +10. I don't refresh, like, at all. So I think I just take bombs. I just think I take bombs here. A bomb baton. I think I do take bombs. Like, I'm not refreshing ever, so this +10 will do absolutely nothing. And bombs are bombs. I would like to go to the right. You know what? Let's not even take a chance. Let's just do this. Collect a little money. Not bad. We guarantee to the right because we get a treasure chest and an elite fight. So that's a lot of reward. Alrighty, ballad. Sing me a song. Why would be better against the painter in what way? I'm curious, Dom. So close. I'm gonna discard the Dag Orb to get the Jupiter Orb. I need to somehow crit. I will crit. No, not like that! Oh, fish! I thought it would bounce and come back up and play up here. Painter makes dull pegs. Can you explain how dull pegs work to me? Well, I'm definitely all or nothing. This is where extraordinary would be so good for me. Nope. At least I'm really critical striked. I should potion ball, I think, to make slime everywhere. Yes, I can detonate this bomb at least. How did you manage to do that, Oki? Kill the painter without killing a single painting. Never hit a bomb, I assume. Or just one shot right away. Look at all these slimes I made. And look at all those bombs! Ow. So, let's see. Oh, I healed one. Outstanding number. Alright. Oh, interesting, Dom. So look at this number! Look how big it is! I just literally need to hit one peg and I kill it. Precision gameplay. Look at that! Poof! Best investment I've ever made. Clearly the best investment. Reorganizers, shuffles and moves. Wait. No. I don't have the moving thingy, staying thingy. No, I don't. I don't care about any of these. I like potion ball upgrade. I like more slime. I like this orb. It's pretty extraordinary. Let's get some money in here. Bounce into the heal pig? Yup. I healed one, ladies and gentlemen. One is more than zero. Alright, what do we get? Increase your max health by 15. Or heal one every time the board is refreshed. I don't think I'm ever refreshing the board much. So I'm going to... Apple a day, I think. Because I do have less refresh. So I feel like Cookie is not as good. Or do you think Cookie is still better than Apple? You think Cookie's here? Is it because I have that one orb that makes extra refreshes? Otherwise, I only have one refresh instead of two. If I do refresh circle, that would make more healing. Okay. That's true, actually. You're right. It is a lot of healing by bounce. That's a good call. That's a good way to think about it. Alright, let's pop all the bombs somehow. Not even trying. As long as you fire it well. Well, obviously that has to happen. Alright, look at all this crit damage I have. I hope I would hit a critical strike somewhere. I need to find some way to make extra critical damage. Boing, boing, boing. Boop. I need to get a Jupiter Orb, actually. Jupiter Orb I can get next turn. Boing, bouncy bombs. Boing, boing, more bombs. Critical strike number go up! Number went up so much by 10 times. Alright, Jupiter Orb will launch and hit everything. I just need to critically strike somehow. They're all... what is this nonsense? Look at this. How am I... you know what? I'm going to shoot a laser beam and hit them somehow. Let's try. Laser beams! Well. I'll tickle you instead. I think I like a potion ball here. I should refresh, right? Did it. Alright, killed some of them. If I refresh, I crit. You're right, Cookie is helping. Thank you for the suggestion. Ding, ding, ding. Boing. Hey, I'm healed up quite a bit. And you know what? That was quite a refreshing moment for 689 damage. Fortification. I don't need any of these things. Nope. I don't want to upgrade that Dag Orb. We're just going to continue then, I guess. A Relic Salt Shaker. When gaining max health, increase the max by 1. Isn't that great with the grinding Monstera? Isn't that what you really like? Because that's 2 health every time. Refreshes. I only have 1 refresh. Every shot's a critical strike below half health. But what if I can just get below half health and then I'm like, I don't even care what I aim at anymore. But no, I think this is just way more safe. This feels way more safe. Exactly, and consistent. Like, I do have too much self-healing. Alrighty, I would like to collect money, because I'm a greedy little Peglin. Yes! Ah, caress that heal. High risk, high reward relic. Oh yeah, exactly. Well, with my crit damage, it's going to be just like monster. Alright, I got my laser orb. I love shooting laser beams! See the dull pegs? Yeah, I see them now. Like these dull things. Oh, I see. It just does that. Interesting. Very good with Rub Orb. How so? Just don't hit those refreshes. Big number! Extraordinary! Boom! You know, I was actually kind of close to that, like, kill no painting, technically. Technically. 10 gets stuck in a section of the dull pegs, you do several thousand damage. Oh, interesting. Rubber is extra bouncy attribute, and rubber will just bounce on the dull pegs indefinitely. Oh, cool. Alright, I should refresh the board. Somehow. No! So close to that number. Well, if I hit the crit, the dag orb will do large number too. No. Hit any of them! Oh my goodness. Terrible. I hit the crit. Numbers is so big now. Looks like PSI. Oh no, don't say that. Oh, you're right. I could just discard it to refresh. Alright, I hit the crit. Should be easy now. Or not. Well, it's a good thing I have lots of max health. Well, this is awkward. Hey, I got a lot of spiness, though. Oh, gosh. Oh, so painful. One day I'll get that refresh. But I have an idea. Let's try it. That's 107, ladies and gentlemen. Extraordinary is the best orb in the world. Clearly is. Yeah, obviously I'm delaying for money. You heal for full. All orb nothing. Well, this one is the opposite. But I don't need it. Piercing. I think I just laser orb instead. Nothing to upgrade. I don't even care about the dag orb, do I? Yeah, we'll just upgrade it. Never made it level 3. Multiple pierce orbs aren't bad. It is a lot of damage too, actually. It's just a high damage orb too. Maybe I'll do it. And it probably has a cool animation. Every shot is +1 multi-ball, but you get less numbers. But multi-ball! Oh, if I'll never be extraordinary with that, though. Battles start with 2.5 times as much money, but all purchases are twice as expensive. Heavy hand. Every even shot activates a peg an additional time, but becomes dense. And then the leaf. The board will contain 10 additional refreshes. Well, that's easy to pick. My refresh is a crit. I like critting. I think this is the, like, oh my goodness. I'll leaf the rest for later, clearly. Like, I don't need multi-ball. Even though I love multi-balls, this is like the intelligent choice that works with my build. And that's the beauty of roguelike games. You should pick what works for your build, not because you want multi-ball. Although I always want multi-ball. Well, my extraordinary is never going to hit now. Like, I think that's something I need to take out. Like, it'll be pretty hard to not hit a refresh now. Oh, and all orange bag does get value. Alright, let's make balls everywhere. Slime! Oh, also, my cookie goes hard now. I'm going to be full health all the time. Your favorite thing to see is a rain of multi-balls. Alright, let's hit that easy crit. totally has to laser beam some refreshes, right? Yes! Number go up! Pew! I know, thank goodness we don't have them below 50%. We don't need a Balm. We don't need any a Splat Orb. We don't need any of these orbs. We have what we like. We just want relics. We just want relics, I feel. And money. Eight money. That's the most I can get because there's nothing else to hit on this board. Oh, extraordinary. Good luck, right? Okay, question, ladies and gentlemen. Do you even believe? Do you believe it's possible to not hit a refresh? And hit lots of pegs at the same time? I don't think it's possible. I think this is now kind of a dead orb in my deck. Even though it was beautiful. No, I don't believe either. We're gonna dag orb. Already hit the refresh. Amazing. What did I expect, though, to be honest? Alright, Black Hole's pulling it in. Phew, nice 500. You know, I should just try and win. Well, go for the ice. Oh, just icicle him. Maybe hit a refresh. Alright, another Jupiter orb. Hit my laser beams. Yes, yes! Numbers! Yes, laser beams! Keep going! Don't stop! Oh, it refreshed! Oh, it doesn't count unless I hit the refresh fish! Well, that was just a disaster. Whoops. I keep thinking it will work. I should be just discarding it because I made the extra refreshes, which I obviously need. Now I need to, like, refreshes contribute 3 times the damage or something like that, right? I'll remember one day. One day. May not be today, but if you watch the YouTube video in the future, maybe it will happen. Bouncy. Hey, there's the rub orb, but do I need that? Or do I want it to be bouncy? You know what? Is a bouncy orb fun, ladies and gentlemen? Do we want to see bouncy? I think I'm winning, so I feel like I can just add something fun because it's bouncy, extra bouncy, super bouncy. Bouncy is fun. I don't need all that stuff. We go bounce. Let's see him bounce. Alrighty. Is there a shop even remotely close? No, not really. Let's upgrade it once. We'll just spend the least amount necessary to upgrade. I see money all over here. Okay, we'll go that way. Only got 4 money. Contain an extra additional option to choose from. Whenever you reload. I don't ever reload. I don't need a well done steak. I need the eye of the turtle so I can see an additional reward choice. More options to pick from is actually a pretty strong thing to have in these types of games. Alright, let's bounce in here. Oh, that's 2! Didn't go for the elite though, dang it. Oh, free chest anyways. Hey, whenever I refresh with refresh perspective, it gets +1. Is that worth it? Or should I just get post-battle upgrading now includes the option to increase max HP? Wait, Eye of Turtle. Relic battle reward. Oh, chest doesn't account for the eye. Oh, you're right. It's 5 HP with the Salt Shaker. You're not wrong. My synergy is huge. You know what? Let's get as much max HP I've ever had. I've never been this high. It works. You're right. Let's bounce. Let's get 32 money. Just avoiding fights, apparently. Oh my goodness, seriously? I got an achievement that says I said punny, not puny. You know what? Based on that knowledge, maybe the extraordinary will do better. Nope. But at least it hits stuff. Oh my goodness. Well, that was fun. What was I thinking? Clearly wasn't thinking. Ready for PC lag? I am. What is this nonsense? Good thing I have so much health. Because clearly I don't know how to play. Well, they're bouncing around there somewhere. Potion ball. Whee! Refreshed! Things are happening. Don't know where, but they're happening somewhere. There's some bouncy orbs now. I don't even know what's happening on this. So is this what people say when you need to get a gaming PC to Peglin harder? I can just discard it. Let's see what the bouncy orb looks like. That has like no momentum! What is this nonsense? Let's go piercing. Oh, I pierced the wrong way. Oh, jeez. I hit the refresh because I'm skillful like that. Boom. Oh no, reloading. I actually reloaded. Terrible. I can't change my target, which is annoying. Okay, I'm hitting stuff. I hit stuff. My crit damage is big. Pew pew! Now I can target what I want. I am not shooting that orb ever. I am going to delete that orb from my deck when I can. Whee! Yes, heal. That little soft ding is like heal. That's refresh, refresh. Wait, I think that hits me harder. Oh, jeez. Remember, if you want to heal after fight, make sure you get your max HP first. Yes, you're right. Because percentage based. Hey, I see more things. A reorbanizer, whatever. Susceptible. That doesn't count. Hitting refreshes, does it? Wait, where is it? No. Does this light shaft potion trigger susceptible or no? Because that could be a great way to like just delete a boss. It does not. Never mind. Hey, there's a level 2 pebble. Deals splash damage to enemies. Whatever. Swoltorb. Upgrades my Peg's hit. I don't think I need that either. We're going to buy the max HP. I don't think we need to heal. Oh, I'll upgrade this sword though. Hello. The only shop is this way. I must go to the right. Without any... Holy fish, there's like flying things that are very fast. There we go. I see. Rita is a critical peg. That makes sense. I want to just hit this thing. There we go. These things are dangerous, I believe. And I want to get closer to Jupiter. Hit the critical strike. Laser beams! Holy fish, what happened there? Wow. Pew pew! I think to say specifically when you crit or when the board is refreshed. I see instead of the peg indicator. That makes sense, Dom. Ding ding. Well, I refreshed the board a bunch and buffed myself. We'll call that a win. We're gonna still say it was going according to plan. Oh my goodness, how did that go to the outside? I didn't expect it goes that far. Multi-balls go bing, bing, bing. Probably hitting a bomb or two, I feel. Look at all the slime. Maybe a good slime could have been good here. Never mind, I just hurt myself. But look, I'm at 118 health, so I clearly healed. A Lazorb fires of huge force, pierces things. Oh, that's not going to work. Go for the ice circle. Isn't that kind of like go for ice circle I have already? Is it just adding blind? I don't think I need a refresh circle. It doesn't do much now. Matroshka. Multi-ball. 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 It could be so much multi-ball. I must have this multi-ball in my life. I must go to the right. This feels like a good shot. It was perfection. 20 money. I don't think the 2 blind will make a difference then for me, would it? Ooh, another Peglin. Hello, I'm Haglin. Have we met before? I'm afraid I haven't quite set up shop here yet. But in the meantime, I can offer you a free sample. What can I do for you? Let's remove an orb. Let's remove this extraordinary. You were cool, but then you are never working anymore. Oh, new inventory. He squeals while taking the extraordinary level 3 off my hands. You wonder just how many orbs the Haglin has collected. I must go to the right. I hate how they reworked the... What was it like before the Matryoshka? Enter. Enemies don't take their turn on the first reload. Every 4 times the board is refreshed, randomly buff yourself. This is not hitting the refresh peg, it's just refresh. I am going to take this. This is quite the refresher course for me. I must go to the right to shop. I have so much money. I have 200 plus. I can buy relic after relic. Sprouting spinvestment. There's no time left for this to make extra money. I do have 2 shops. Hey, activate it, count 3 times. I think that's good for me. I think Strange Brew is good for me. Nope, there's no time to visit 4 question mark nodes. Bombs while navigating? Nope, I am Strange Brewing it. And you know what? Because I do have 2 shops, I can just go to the next shop. I can go to the next shop. And I'll just spend my money there. I'll buy those relics instead. Hey, a Haglin! Hello there. Same service. I can remove an orb. I don't like one of my orbs anymore. I don't think I need Dagorb anymore. Do I? It's just number. I can get number from other places. I rather just like buff up, I think, more. Do I? I don't need this many orbs, I feel. Although Dagorb is going to always hit pretty big. To be fair, it is 18. I'm probably fine. I will just upgrade an orb. It's big. It's multi-ball 3 big. You're less than thrilled with the price that was paid, but your Matryoshka has in fact been upgraded to level 3. We're almost there. Oh, it's the big orb! Look at it go! It's so big! Oh, it goes bigger! Best orb ever. Will I hit a refresh? Totally did. Boom! Well, that was truly exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Bombs away. Mat tree orbshka. Okay, that probably makes more sense than whatever I was saying. Bouncy, bouncy. Hit the refresh. It has to hit a refresh. Of course it did. Big number. Strange Brew is going pretty crazy right now for me. Boing, boing. All right. Bloop. I can just try and win instead. I don't have the potion ball. There's no need. I'll totally hit a refresh, and then we win. Boing, boing. I feel like I got this run pretty well going now. I'm just healing with corn. I know! Look at that max HP indeed. This is outrageous. Refresh orb. I don't need damage. I don't need a level 3 pebble. I don't need money. Making numbers. I don't need any of these. I buy more max HP. Oh, fish! I timed that wrong. No money. No. No. I only buy 3 relics. Oh, plus more discards. Wall contributes damage. Heal 1 while navigating. I don't need that. Enemy, I'm buying 3 things, so I'm gonna buy the extra discards because that's amazing. I can get what I need, like my multi-ball. Immune to attack damage while reloading. You know what? I might discard more. I'm buying everything that I can. Wall damage. I don't think I need super boots anymore. So we buy ambiguous amulet. My multi-balls might be more multi-licious. Exit store. We are rich. Well, we were rich, and now we are strong. Alrighty. From seemingly nowhere, an inferno ignites around me and encircles me. 2 fireballs bouncing and circling around each other in the center of the ring. I don't want to change my deck. I'm a little singed, but I'm otherwise unscathed. Oh no, my max HP is so high. Alright, so I want to attack flying enemies because I get the 1.5 times damage, and this is going to pierce them all. So I just want to hit and go crazy in here. That's not what I wanted, actually. Whoops. Fish. Well, I'm going to discard. That was not what I wanted. We're going to multi-ball this. Why can't this pierce all enemies? It's still 1 going on inside. Well, that's a big number. That's a lot of bombs, too. Well, something died. I'm going to Jupiter Orb and Pierce. Lasers! Lasers everywhere! I love this orb. Does it always work? Not necessarily, but is it beautiful? Yes. Oh, 2 lasers! You've been terminated. Alright, I'll buff myself. I have so much crit damage. Whee! Can you imagine not hitting a refresh? Oh yeah, look at this ballad go. And I have so much, I have non-crit damage buffed from the refresher course. Oh, it's almost there. I have great aim, obviously. Oh yeah, look at those potion balls go. Maybe if it refreshed more. Oh no. Let's see a bouncy orb and how much it does. Whee! Holy fish! Not straight down! Okay, well. Either way, that was an absolute blast, that bouncy orb. Like, where is it going? Everywhere possible. Alrighty, so that is one run of Peglin, and the idea is, now that I beat that, I unlock the next difficulty level, and I start again from the absolute beginning. And next run will be completely different, because I will not find the same relics and orbs, and like the monster encounters, random events. It'll be completely different, and that's the joy of these games. Like, it's a self-contained zero to hero adventure in like maybe like 90 minutes plus or minus like 15, 20 depending on the game you're playing. So pretty spectacular experience overall. I am super happy with this game. I'm going to keep playing a bit more, but to all you lovely ladies and gentlemen in the YouTube world, have a truly mantastic day and happy peglinging. I need to work on that puzzling.